Hello, it is Kitty Blue. It is February the 19th, and I'm doing my weekly video for 2023. I was wanting to do a little bit more exciting video and do something different, but yeah, I totally almost forgot it was my dad's birthday yesterday, so spent all day with my family. Wasn't able to get stuff prepped up for the video today. So I'm going to do another BJD Addict prompt. So this one is going to be number 51. And the question was, what was it like when you first started collecting? Let's see. So I collected back in 2011. I saw BJDs a couple of years before that. And I was just like, those are really cool. I think I want to like get one. So I think like when I first started just trying to find all the right information on the different companies and stuff was a little daunting to search through Google and search through the internet. I did come across Den of Angels, and that was very, very useful. I got a lot of good information off of Den of Angels. They have a database that has like a list of all kinds of doll companies. So if it wasn't for that, I would have been more lost than what I was. And then once I got into the Den of Angels and was like, commenting and looking at some information, I found different shops that carry different style of dolls. And yeah, I just started from there. So that's what it was like collecting. I found out that a lot of companies don't do like fantasy style dolls, or I shouldn't say fantasy style dolls, but like colors. So a lot of fantasy colors aren't very common. Usually they'll be like limited dolls and things like that. So I eventually stumbled upon Resin Soul, which I've talked about in the previous 2 videos. Yeah, and then from there it was just gathering all the information to gather and everything. That's kind of when I decided, like, when I first started doing videos and stuff. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, I started doing comparison videos and things like that, and I started doing the box opening videos and kind of showing, showing the doll and how it moves and stuff like that, because it's really helpful information for people that are just coming into the hobby. I'm sure it was probably even at the very beginning of the hobby, I'm sure there was probably even less information and more of a struggle to kind of find all the details and stuff that you might be looking for when you start collecting BJDs. But yeah, that was my time. In Den of Angels, the marketplace was something that I discovered when I first started collecting. It was just like there was so many things on there for sale, and I was going to stick with my Resin Soul dolls, but then the marketplace, the marketplace on Den of Angels. Then I got involved in some of the Facebook groups, BJD Addicts, BJD Addicts, videos. So I started following them. And really, I just like a lot of information that I finally found and was looking for. I watched, some YouTube videos and stuff that people had posted about ball jointed dolls, and yeah, I mean, I don't know really how else to answer the question. I mean, it's that was back in 2011. That that was like 12 years ago. It's kind of hard to remember all the details, but I do remember it taking a while to like kind of try and go through all of those list of company dolls that I found on Den of Angels, and finding Resin Soul. And once I found Resin Soul, I knew that those were the dolls that I was going to get, because they had fantasy colors, and that's what I really needed. So much fun, so much fun. And then, you know, I talked, you know, I was involved a lot in Den of Angels and like different conversations and stuff. And, you know, I found out about information on dyeing resin dolls and all that things. And that was really cool. Just all the different stuff that, you know, you can do with BJDs was just really cool to find out that information. But yeah, I think there's a lot more resources out there because there's tons of Facebook groups and Instagram and just all kinds of more information, I think, that is readily available than what was available when I first started collecting. But Den of Angels, by far, I know a lot of people don't like them because they are a little strict on certain information. Recast is definitely not anything that you can talk about whatsoever in the information, but they do have links, and they do have, you know, different things. They have a list of dolls that are banned off of Den of Angels because of recasting. So it's just a wealth of information. I mean, you don't have to participate in the discussions and things like that. You can just use Den of Angels as, like, you know, a reference of getting more information out there for BJDs. Yeah, I think that's all that I think I'm gonna say. Like I said, 12 years ago, it's like I can't remember like everything, but there's just so much more shops and everything that are out there, more doll companies than there were when you know, I started 12 years ago, and all kinds of stuff on Etsy. But yeah, if you're looking to start collecting BJDs, I still recommend Den of Angels. I'm trying to join there. And just for the different databases that they have of information and list of doll companies. I'm pretty sure there's probably information out there somewhere online that isn't on Den of Angels that has a list of BJD companies. There is also BJD, what is it? Oh my gosh. I forget what the other place is. They show a lot of upcoming dolls and stuff like that. I'll put a link in the description. I just can't remember the name of it, and I don't want to just like randomly say a name and it's like completely off. But they do have a list as well of different BJD companies. They also have like for artist dolls and things like that. Yeah, it's definitely a nice place to go there. Maybe it's BJD collection. No. Anyways, Den of Angels. The other one that I'll link below. YouTube is definitely a cool place to like kind of just, if you just type in a particular doll, more than likely you'll find some type of unboxing video that you can kind of see details a little bit more than just the company photos, because company photos are hard, because definitely Resin Soul, it's like Resin Soul, I think Resin Soul dolls in person are just really gorgeous. Some of their photos, they've been doing a little bit better on some of their photos, but their photos before, when I first started collecting, are aren't as like, you know, artistically done and stuff like that, but that's how they can cut cost on things as well. But yeah, just seeing those videos, unboxing videos and stuff like that, you can kind of see the doll. Obviously not in person, but you can see somebody handling the doll and kind of get more of an idea of size and things like that, versus just looking at the company photos, because sometimes the company photos can be saturated or something like that, and the colors might be different. Although that can be the case with videos as well, because everybody's screens are different, everybody's phone monitors are different. But yes. So that was BJD Addicts Prompt 51. I don't think there's anything going on this week, so I'm going to try and prepare for a different type of video for next Sunday. So let's hope we can get that together. Until then, hit that subscribe button so that you can get notification of upcoming content. Like the video, place any comments below, answer the question if you'd like in the comments below, or, you know, even a link to your YouTube if you choose to start doing the BJD Addicts prompts. Again, I will put the link to the list of BJD Addicts prompts below in the description as well, because like I say in every single video that I do with these, they are so much fun to do, and yeah, so much fun. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.